Hi, I thought I'd make a video showcasing my LG V30, which I recently modified to have a clear back panel. Now, if you spend a lot of time watching videos like this, you'll recognize this look from someone else on YouTube. This person's name is Jerry Rig Everything, and they've done modifications like this to a couple different phones in the past, most notably the Note 8 and the Galaxy S8, as well as the LG G6. But there was no video for the LG V30, so I thought I'd make one showing off mine that I just finished. Now, it's worth noting that this says V30 Plus. This phone is not a V30 Plus, but rather a regular V30. But the process and the back panel are the same for both of them, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. Now, if you've watched any of the pre-existing videos by the person I just mentioned, Jerry Rig Everything, you know the process for this sort of modification is basically the same for any phone that's built like this. You use some kind of heat gun or a hairdryer even to soften the adhesive around the corners, and then you use a spudger or some kind of pry tool to remove the back panel. Now, it's worth noting that when you're doing that, be very careful not to crack it. You have to buy another back panel if you do crack it, and it's a very large pain. You don't want to do that. Once the back panel's been removed, you're going to want to remove the camera lens and fingerprint scanner from the back panel, and then remove the coloring from the back of the back panel. Now, you could use some sort of adhesive remover to do this, but I simply started prying at it from one corner and just pulled it off in one big piece, gave it a nice clean, and then after that you should be able to put the camera lens and fingerprint scanner back in, and then put the back panel with its camera lens and fingerprint scanner back on the frame. Now, for the reattaching of all three of those things, I used this double-sided sticky tape. This stuff is very commonly used in cell phone repair. It's very, very sticky, so be careful when you're using it not to put it anywhere you don't want it. Now, lastly, the phone is fully functional, almost fully functional. The screen works, the fingerprint scanner works, the speaker works, and even the camera works just as you'd expect. Hello. Both the front one and the back one. Now, what about this phone does not work, you might ask? The wireless charging. Now, when I was in the phone doing this modification, I took the liberty of removing the wireless charging bracket just so that I could see more of the battery and more of the logic board and more of the cool things inside of the phone. Anyway, that is my clear-backed LG V30 modification. If you have any questions, send me a PM on Reddit or post them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Anyways, thanks for watching.